Okay, welcome back. I think it's obvious who I am. I mean, you probably would know because you clicked on this, but, oops, I accidentally liked my own thing. Anyways, this Q&A I sent out a little bit ago, 5 days ago. Oh my gosh, it's been a bit. I said that this weekend or early next week, yep. I'm hoping to get it out today. Today's Tuesday, whatever. Anyways, you will have till the end of tomorrow to ask a question, max 3 per person, yep. But basically this closed and I got 5 comments, so that was enough to, you see, there's a ton of comments in here from people. Totally a ton. It's a ton in my opinion because I rarely ever get any comments on videos, but except for now, I've started to get more and more. But anyways, let's check our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 questions. Starting off with the ones by that Thoosie. Go ahead. There you go, this guy right here. Shout out to him. So he asked, what's my favorite coaster? So my favorite coaster is X2 at Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is a really great ride. Want to go back there and ride it again. It's an awesome experience. If you have the ability to ride it, go ahead and do so. Next up is, what is my favorite Planet Coaster to creation by anyone? If it's by me, then I do Adventure Isle, which is not out yet. It's currently my series. In fact, new episode coming out hopefully next week. I decided to change out the amount of, how long it takes. I'm deciding to do 2 areas per episode. But anyways, back to the question. But if it's not including by me, then I do Isle of Discovery by Digital Dan, which actually inspired me to make Adventure Isle. So yeah, shout out to Digital Dan as well. Anyways, what's my least favorite coaster? So, I do not really hate coasters. I've never been on a coaster that I've found overly bad. No, not Demon. It's rough, but I consider it actually a really good ride. But anyways, my least favorite coaster would probably be the Alan Herschel Little Dipper, I think is the name of the model, which is Little Dipper at Little America, because it's just basically boring. It's not even... Yeah, here, I'll probably have an image on screen of what I mean, but yeah. Anyways, on to the next person. We got Silver Dollar Axolotl. Shout out to them. We got, how tall am I? I'm a little over 5 feet, so I can ride about every ride. Are there any coasters that are 5? I'm gonna search it up right now. I'm tall enough for every single coaster, almost every single one. Yeah, I am tall enough literally for every single coaster in the world. So that's good. My blood type, no idea, man. I do not check that. Is Disney overhated? The company is not, but the theme park industry is. Because Disney, that people fear, a lot of enthusiasts call them bad because they don't have any good attractions, but they don't realize that they're a family park. Disney makes family parks, except for a couple attractions, which they'll have mid-family thrill. Anyways, next up is Bentley 13, which shout out to them as well. Back. They asked front or back row. So it depends on the coaster. I'll do back row for most rides, but if it's a wing coaster and it has the dive drop, then I will prefer front row. And sometimes on some floorless rides too, like B&M dive coasters, B&M wing coasters, and maybe some floorless coasters, I would prefer front row because the drop on B&M if coasters, and then the amount of hang time you could get on a frickin' B&M wing coaster in front row is awesome. But back row always has the whip and like all that stuff, so that's always better for most rides. Favorite coaster color? Hear me out. I don't know if this is on very many coasters. Black supports red track. No, it's not because of X2. The reason I like it is because a long time ago I made a coaster in Planet Coaster 1, and it's not even the best ride I've made, but for whatever reason, I just loved its colors of black and red. It just looked freaking awesome. I mean, like, just look at it on... I'm trying to figure out if there's any other rides. Here, let me give some notable... Okay, this is not correct. But anyways, yep, black and red, really good together. Anything for the cred? I'd assume it means... I don't really know. Correct. If you could tell me in the comments, Penley. I genuinely do not know what you mean by yes or no, or I'm assuming... I don't know. Yes. Sure, why not? Yes. Anyways, finally we got Velocituber, so shout out to him as well. And he asked, what's my favorite park? My favorite park is Six Flags Magic Mountain, located in Valencia, California. Yep, that's all I gotta say for that question. How many credits do I have? I have 37 to 36 credits, I believe. Depending on how you count American Eagle. So, yeah, there's that. Am I subbed? Yes, I am, bro. Oh, no, I don't want to unhood it. Where was my last coaster trip? So, I've never actually taken... The last time I took a trip that was exclusively to a theme park was Universal when I was 9. Or not... Which was... no. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And, that... So, I don't really... But the last time I went to a theme park that wasn't my home park, that was like more than 2 hours away, would have been... This is funny. Pier 39 in San Francisco is technically a coaster trip. It doesn't have any coasters, but it has flat rides. But other than that, it'd be Six Flags Magic Mountain, which was on the same trip as Pier 39. Okay, that's it.